Hey there. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like you were cursed? Maybe your health was just one thing after another bad, or your luck was just plain awful, or you just felt like you didn't want to get out of bed in the morning? Well, you should make sure that you aren't suffering from depression or anything like that, and explore all the medical causes. And another thing you might consider too is the fact that it could be that your astrological chart is being hit a certain way, and that it's just something that you're going to have to maybe get advice on, watch a few videos, and hang in there. But it also could be that there may have been some person or entity that threw something your way, either intentionally or non-intentionally, and it just got stuck in your energy, and it's causing this crossed condition. So today I'm going to show you how to deal with that. Now, if you're not in a cross condition and you do what I tell you to do today, it's not going to hurt anything. Okay, so it's like, may as well give it a try, right? And maybe it'll just help you to feel better. And some of the things that I'm going to show you today are based on traditional folk magic, if you want to call it that people have done all over the world throughout the hundreds of years, maybe even thousands of years that people have been in existence. So let's just get started here, and I'm going to show you step by step what to do. First of all, I have created a nice sacred space, and I actually tried to start this video a couple of times before, and the guy with the blower started, and I got interrupted, and the dog barked at something. So hopefully we'll be able to get through this now, and I'll show you step by step what to do to remove that curse. All right. I have some lovely incense going here that is called house blessing, home blessing. So some kind of a very beneficial incense would be nice to sort of set the atmosphere, set the mood. And this is a place where I feel comfortable outside. And by the way, I think that it would help if you were to be outside to do this, if at all possible, because you're going to be, or at least have an open door or open window, because you're going to be casting off some things, and you want to make sure that they are gone. Okay. And by the way, isn't that a cool incense burner? It's just a bottle with a hole in the back, and these are available for sale in my Etsy store. I'll put a link below, so shameless plug there, but I love this incense burner. Got that going. You're also going to need 3 things. You're going to need a lemon. A lime will work as well. Some scissors. And a red string or thread. And a lot of people like to use wool. This is some embroidery floss, but it needs to be a bright red color, okay? Not pink, not red. And you might want to do this part ahead of time as well. Cut the lemon, squeeze the juice out, and put it in a spray bottle if you have one. If you would need to just put it in a cup and get some rosemary or something to asperge it, you can, but spray bottle works really well. Okay, so I'm going to now call in helpful, beneficial spirits, and you might envision them as angels, maybe a guardian angel, maybe a spirit guide, maybe a benevolent ancestor who watches over you from beyond, okay, somebody that's passed on. However you want to envision that, these are spirits that are going to come in and protect you while you do this work, okay? So I'm going to call on my guides and angels my helpful ancestors to come into this space with me now, to watch over what I do, to cast off any energies that may not be for my highest good. So mote it be. Okay, and when you're feeling, maybe you'll feel a vibration around you and know that they're here and they're helping and they're protecting you. Okay, now there are different ways to think about how the energy is affecting you. And in some cultures, they'll use an egg and break the egg and put it into water and read the egg to see if there's a problem. So they're going to read that because apparently the egg will absorb any kind of bad energy around you, and then it will be reflected in the egg when you put it in the water. So that's one way of doing it. Another one is the Italians like to get a bowl of water and they drop some olive oil in there and they're able to read the olive oil. However it acts in there, then they know if you've been given the evil eye or if you're okay. But let's just assume that you're just feeling off. And so you're going to get your scissors. Now, to remedy situations, the Italians will be cutting with the scissors while they say certain things to get rid of the evil eye. In this situation, I'm going to address energetic cords. Okay, so there could be a cord that is coming from who knows where into your energy field. Okay, and we have 7 main chakras that we're going to use. We have other chakras too, but let's just address the 7 chakras, and that's where an energy cord could have intercepted into your energy field. Okay, and as I am doing a cutting action around each of the chakras or energy points on the body, I'm going to say a verse. And again, if you want to say guardian angel, if you want to say spirit guide, if you want to say helpful ancestors, whatever, I'm going to say guardian angel. Okay? So I'm going to say, guardian angel, please come here and cut this cord of hexing fear. Okay? You can say cursing fear if you want to. So let's start with the root chakra. We'll go to the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat chakra, the third eye, and the crown chakra. Okay? If you can reach and you want to go behind you, you can do that, but I'm just going to address the front. It'll work. Okay? So here we go with cutting the cords. Guardian angel, please come here. Cut this cord of hexing fear. Guardian angel, please come here. Cut this cord of hexing fear. Guardian angel, please come here and cut this cord of hexing fear. Guardian angel, please come here. Cut this cord of hexing fear. Guardian angel, please come here. Cut this cord of hexing fear. Guardian angel, please come here. Cut this cord of hexing fear. Cut this, guardian angel, please come here and cut this cord of hexing fear. And you're going to take your lemon juice and spritz yourself all around. And say, I cast these cords out into the cosmos. May they bother me no more. So mote it be. Then you've created a vacuum, right? So you're going to take your red thread, and if you're right-handed, you're going to put it around your left wrist. If you're left-handed, your right wrist, and you're going to tie it around there. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. You don't want it too tight, but you also don't want it so it will slip off. when you're least expecting it to, like in your sleep, because you're going to be wearing this 24 hours for as long as it stays on there. Now when it breaks and falls off, and by the way, it's okay to cut the little ends here. It's okay to cut that shorter. Okay, you're gonna wear that red thread on you to protect you until it falls off, okay? And then if you like that custom, you can just keep making new red bracelets, but then the work is done, okay? You're feeling cleansed, and now we will thank our guardian spirits for helping us today. And you are excused, and you may be on your way. And I'll open up this space now, and I'll leave my incense burning to really get the place nice. I might even want to spritz a little more lemon juice around because I just love lemons. So anyway, let me know if this works for you. And many blessings and good luck to you all.